Scotland's Commissioner for Children and Young People, 7 golden rules for participation.
Celebrating difference, an interactive workshop for young people living with sight loss.
A case study of good practice, how to promote greater participation of children and young people. Haggeye is a project that works across Scotland to bring together young people aged 12 to 30 living with sight loss. They aim to make a difference by campaigning for accessible services, facilities and opportunities, both locally and nationally. Working in partnership, Haggeye and Scotland's Commissioner for Children and Young People developed this interactive workshop. The workshop included a treasure hunt that aimed to encourage the young people to think about and discuss the 7 golden rules for participation and how relevant they are to their own lives.
On the day, clues were given in different formats that are relevant to young people living with sight loss, such as talking tin lids, braille, human clues, pen friends and text in clear print. And each clue led to a prize. There were also jigsaw pieces to be collected along the way, and when they were put together at the end, they made up a picture of a giant cupcake. This is what happened on the day. Why did you attend the workshop?
It sounded like a really good workshop, first of all. Like the idea of a treasure hunt is pretty cool. But also the 7 golden rules for participation are relevant to Haggeye.
I want to be able to help others and to have a voice.
We both believe passionately in giving everybody, a voice, making sure everyone is heard and everyone's views come across, and that's one of the core beliefs of Haggeye.
What was involved in the planning?
Sarah Lee's asked us, she wanted to do a workshop with Haggeye, so she gave us examples of workshops that she had done before, for example games they'd played, and she wanted to know how she could make this accessible to blind and partially sighted people.
Part of it was to provide a treasure hunt, so to speak, and we wanted to have questions and clues in different formats.
We wanted to involve everybody with doing their own things and working together, which was exploring one of the other, the golden rules. We wanted just to be informative as well, and getting all that information and making people aware of it, but also learning at the same time and having fun.
Did you enjoy the session? What was the best part?
I enjoyed the session and getting involved with different people.
It was a good way to meet new people. It was an icebreaker as well.
Tim Bailey is Scotland's Commissioner for Children and Young People. How does he like his tea to be made? I don't know. Meeting new people and joining them in the activities and asking them for help.
How does he like his tea? He likes it quite weak with just a bit of sugar. Now you get a tea bag. Yeah, I have a tea bag.
It's all part of participation, helping people along and just enjoying the fun.
A lot of the time we're sort of sitting around the table discussing things, so this was a really good way to put a more active side and really get involved in something that's quite interactive and can really, I guess, drive home the message.
Making the right choices to help each other, really, as well as realising what you can do.
What was good about it is that everyone had something to offer, so not everyone could read braille, not everyone could read large print, so you had to work together to find the answers and get more clues and then get more treasure and then finally get cupcakes.
Yeah, you good? Yeah, that's it. Over. Oh, right a wee bit, sorry. Or left.
It was awesome.
It's a cherry with a cupcake on the bottom of it.
What did you learn today?
Just having the opportunity to take part in sessions like that really helps you understand it. And another thing I was going to say as well, if no complicated language was used, it was simple and easy to understand.
I learned that it's always okay to ask for help if you're having difficulties with something, and you should never disrespect someone just because they have a disability.
10% of children live with disabilities. I learned that.
And learning how to interact with other people and learning how to use the pen friend.
Everybody is there to help each other. There was people that can't read braille, so they would ask someone that could read braille to read the question or the clues out to them.
As we were sitting down when we were planning it, talking around a table about the golden rules didn't go in as much, whereas when we're doing something practical and exploring it more and having a hands-on experience with exploring the answers and questions, I felt that I learned a lot more about the actual golden rules.
Why are the golden rules important?
You've got actually something that's written from the perspective of the young person himself. Basically, the whole thing is all about communicating and listening to the young person and letting them tell you rather than just assuming. I always think it's better to ask than assume.
Everyone has the right to be respected and listened to if they have something important to say.
Everyone understands them and knows what they're about, and I think that's a good thing, because at the end of the day it is about knowing what your rights are and adults knowing what the rights of young people are.
It really just provides a way that you know that what you're doing is going to be inclusive and accessible to everyone. So definitely recommend anyone who is looking to do anything like that to definitely check those out.
The more people there are, the louder the voice.
Special thanks to Mo Colvin and the young people from Haggeye Youth Forum at RNIB. Camera and editing by David Barris. Music by Will Campbell. Produced by Strange Boat. This is a case study of good practice on behalf of Scotland's Commissioner for Children and Young People. Contact Tam Bailey, Scotland's Commissioner for Children and Young People, 85 Holyrood Road, Edinburgh, EH8 8AU.
Phone number 0131 558 3733. Young People's free phone number 08000 191179. Email inbox@sccyp.org.uk. Tweet @RightsSCCYP.
Scotland's Commissioner for Children and Young People. www.sccyp.org.uk.